Hey, good day, TriPoint Group Safety Think Tank. Just wanted to follow up from last week's call. We didn't get a chance to dive into the Safety 24/7 like I had originally intended. The agenda went just a little bit long with those other two agenda item topics. So just wanted to get the ball, well, not get it rolling, but make sure it is rolling on Safety 24/7 and really get my couple of thoughts from the kickoff out to you. So at the end of the day, what Safety 24/7 really means to me is behavior-based safety versus compliance. So compliance is obviously very necessary in safety, just like it is in the rest of life, but the behavior-based portion of it is so very meaningful and powerful for me. As a matter of fact, one of the most important statements that ever came out of the book for me personally was we create our culture by what we demonstrate personally and by what we reward and or tolerate in others. And so I also like to talk a lot about the risk pyramid or the safe home, and then the tagline for the Safety Think Tank, which is building an injury-free culture. So a lot of folks tend to, focus on the injury-free part first and think like, wow, that's a pretty lofty goal, and it is. But I tend to like to get folks to more or less focus on the first word, building, and then the last word, culture. First of all, I love building. We're home builders. We build things, including trying to build a great safety culture. And so culture is really where this comes into play, like building the culture. So I hope you've read, or you've started reading, or you have read. If for any reason you didn't get a copy, either the book or audio, feel free to hit me, or if you've now gotten one and you'd prefer the other, hit me and I'll send you a more relevant version. The two things, well, first of all, hope you're finding value from the content in the material. And then two, well, really one and two, I want to make sure, what's most important to me in covering this material is, one, that you take what you learn from the material, and then two, you do something that is actionable, right? So that's what we're going to talk about more. Our next call will be on the 15th of April, so it'll give you a little bit of run time there to absorb the material. And that's really what I want to do on the 15th call. I want to check in with each company or division and find out, A, what's maybe one of the things that you've learned, and then two, you can share more than that, but what's the one thing that you've learned, and then most importantly, what are you applying based on that? So anyway, just a quick follow-up since we didn't get to it last week. Thank you, and as always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. Thanks.